Hello community. In today's video, we're going to talk about letting go of control and trying to manifest things into your life. And just allowing things to come to you naturally when you enter your state of being. Because most of us are living in a state of survival. So when you're in a state of survival, you're trying to control an event. That comes to relationships, that comes to opportunities, that comes to what you do for a living to bring in money. And yes, I have studied a lot of Neville Goddard's work, and I do believe in feeling being the secret. But also, I feel like the manifesting community put a lot of emphasis on the reality is only the one that you create by feeling and thinking things are here already, and then they come to life. But if you're continuing to live like that and not living in the present moment, you're still trying to control something to happen. So you're still coming from a programmed child that was not seen or heard, or somebody who's not getting their needs met. In any form, in something you're trying to create, in me as a YouTuber, in someone who's posting pictures on Instagram. You're trying to get validation. You're trying to make yourself be rich by just picturing it, instead of actually applying yourself and coming up with systems to change the current life, to attract something new. And I'm sorry to say, but you don't attract something new by continuing to live in the familiar. Just look at somebody who's trying to burn body fat. Okay, I'm going to start to act, think, and feel as someone who is lean, who has a six-pack. But they hit a plateau. And then you're just continuing to dream it. I dream it, or I think about it as I go to bed. Revision, right? Neville Goddard. But if you're not finding ways to take action in a different line of time or a different way, you're still going to stay stuck. You're still going to stay losing the 5 pounds, putting it back on. Losing the 5 pounds, putting it back on. But when you take action, you talk to a professional and try to picture what other successful people are doing, create a model, and then start to apply that to your own life in your own way. You don't have to copy other people. And look at me as a YouTuber. When things weren't working, I continued to apply myself, but I came up with a way to take action to bring on different results. And what happened is I ended up making videos that resonated with a community, and I attracted some people who came to subscribe. That's my way of, I didn't just dream and manifest and go to bed picturing. Sure, I gave myself permission to not care and let go of the fear, but I'm not focused on the manifestation of first achieving 1,000 subs. Now I'm going for 2,000. Now I'm going for 10,000. Because then you're creating means to an end. And once those things are achieved, you're going to continue looking for more. So when you can just be you and not be in a state of analyzing and thinking, you start to let go of that autopilot programming that is attached to results. That comes from desire. Unhealthy desires, dopamine, getting likes on a photo, getting engagement on a YouTube video so that it can attract more subscribers. When I let go of that and wasn't just checking my YouTube every day, seeing, oh, did I wake up this morning with a bunch of comments or not? You know, when I make videos that don't get as much engagement, I feel like I'm getting a break instead of looking at it like, oh, my video sucked, no one likes me, so I'm going to continue to attract that. Instead, I look at it as, okay, that video didn't do as well, so what? I'm going to make another one tomorrow. I make them so consistently and so often that I don't really care if one does not as good as the other. And then if I really want to try to spike more engagement or attract more subscribers, I try to look at what you guys like, and then I try to recreate new topics. That's why I'm open with the community that if you leave me a comment, I will make a video on your comment if it has to do with what the community and I are speaking about. If it has to do with personal development, spirituality, allowing God's energy in, ghosting in relationships, identifying a false sense of self, bringing awareness to it, and starting to work on that inner child that didn't receive the things in the past, that is looking for them in our adult life. And I go pretty deep into a lot of those topics in the past. Now I'll have to go back because I have a lot of story about my past that I have not told you guys yet. Or I told them on videos because those of you that have come to subscribe, I've been making videos for over a year now. So there's a lot of content. I could go back and make a new version of those old videos. There's even one where I still live with my parents. They were enabling me. They were paying for everything. So I was that, they talk about people who are just taking advantage of living with their parents because the way is being paid. So you can continue to drink, do drugs, put gas in your car, drive around your community, smoke weed, curse at other people, continue to live negative, continue to live like life is not fair, think women are against me because they don't want to date me. It's all a program. It's all a reality that was created in accordance to the way I was brought up. And all of the failed things that didn't work out for me made me feel like I was a guy that was not worth more than what I was currently getting. But I became an adult. I grew out of it. I moved out of my parents' place. I stopped trying to control how other people felt about me, especially nowadays. We are the creators of our reality. Everything great exists in this present moment. We are not victims to society. We are not victims to our mind. You can allow the mind to do what it's going to do. Bring awareness to it. Stop. And then stop abandoning yourself to ease the tension in other people. Stop trying to manifest constantly throughout a day to bring great things to you. Because when you let go and you naturally just become your real self, like I have on the channel, you become the most powerful, authentic, beautiful, handsome, awesome version of yourself. We become gamers on the channel. We are character building, and our characteristics is that we don't care if people feel tension with us. We don't care if we seem like we're a bad person because other people don't like us, whether it's on YouTube or in person or at the gym or at the supermarket. That's when I get in this flow state and it seems like I'm angry, but it's not. I am confident. I know my worth now. I'm not someone who gets one bad comment and then is like thrown off by it. And I don't argue. You want to put a bad comment? Great. You don't vibe with me? Great. You don't want to follow? Great. Be gone. Go find something. Go out in the park. Go for a walk. Don't mess with us in the community here. We don't got time for negative people like you. We are here to create characters that are gamers. And life is a game, and we're not here to lose. And we're not here to be made felt like we're not good enough. We are here to give people the best version of ourselves, whether they like it or not. Let people be negative. Let people go. Let people ghost. Let people get the hell out of our lives. It's doing us a favor. If I make a video and I don't get engagement, I don't blame you guys. I don't think things are negative. I don't think life is not fair. I wake up the next day and I'm like, great, I can sip on my coffee and I don't have to answer 50 comments. I look at it as the universe is making space for me to realign with the flow state. The flow state is me being creative and not being consumed by the analytical mind. We will continue on this trek to greatness. And then the less that we focus on trying to control and trying to manifest and trying to align with people, and you're just having fun, you're just being loving, you're just being you, you find people who resonate with that truest, realest version of you. So I'm going to stop this video now because I'm probably late going back to work after lunch. So thank you for watching this one. And as always, see you on the next one.